Dude's got a nice one.
Hello everybody, welcome to another video. So, in this I will be talking about Bone Lab, the game that is like #1. And also, if you don't know about Bone Lab, get a life. I'm just joking, bro.
Hi, Andre.
Bone Lab. So we have very exciting news for Bone Lab, and in another video I'll be talking about the Pico 4.
That's for you, Andre.
And the
Fingers.
Blah 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 blah, whatever. And yeah. But Bone Lab, so very exciting news from Brandon on his Twitter. Also, go look at Brandon's Twitter, because he'll post like videos and stuff, maybe some gifts there and there about Bone Lab. And we might have a possible release date for Bone Lab. It's not like an exact release date, but it could be coming out in August, so this month, I almost said this year, or we could be getting it in September, October. We don't know yet, but we do know it could be coming very soon, because Brandon tweeted that he just needs to polish the game, and fix some bugs, and he should have a full, complete game. So we could be seeing Bone Lab in a very, very short time. And also, Brandon is asking for your t-shirt size. I found it kind of weird, but now I know why, because he wants your actual body, like knees, feet, stomach, chest, arms. He wants it to be like immersive. Like, he's crazy, bro. I don't know what I'm saying anymore at this point. And so this game's probably gonna cure everybody's boredom if they have a VR headset. And so far, what I'm seeing, gameplay looks amazing, because I could see this being a game that I'm playing every day. Like, when I say every day, I mean like every single day. Okay, maybe not every single day, but still. And also, it does have mod support. That's a big thing for games. Most games don't have mod support. Well, Land Sorcery does.
One ball, one strike.
Most games don't have mod support, or they just don't have mods at all. Cool part about the modding community for Boneworks, they keep on working with great stuff. Like, the modding community goes above and beyond to make mods, and it's just...
Would you like to play Boneworks on your Quest 2? Well, you can't, unless you use something like Plutosphere, or you have a very powerful gaming PC. You can, however, play 2 games that are available on your Quest 2 right now, and they are incredibly similar. To make it even better, one of them is free. Personally, I've never been a big fan of Boneworks. When Bone Lab was announced, I was excited, but for the Quest community as a whole, not for myself. I do think, though, that most Quest 2 gamers are excited for Bone Lab to come out. And I'm here to tell you today that there are 2 other options that can get you through this waiting time and have a little bit of VR fun while you're at it. First, I'm going to show you the paid version. The reason I'm going to do that is because the features included in the paid version make the game a lot more like Boneworks than the free version. The name of the paid version is Sport Mode. You might have seen it around before. It's been out for a while in App Lab, but unless you have actually played it, let me give you some information on the game because it does offer a lot more than I originally thought. First of all, and probably most importantly, you could set mods and customize your gameplay. The game comes with 15 preloaded mods that include some pretty cool stuff. You could give yourself a jetpack, make the NPCs bleed oil, edit the level of gravity, and a lot more. Spawnable items include handguns, assault rifles, a shotgun, and a plethora of melee weapons. If you'd like to get fancy though, there are also explosive barrels, shopping carts, balloons, grappling hooks, computer desks, and some other crazy stuff like that. Now, I'm not necessarily recommending after this video you go out and you purchase this game. At the end of the day, it's not Boneworks. It's just a knockoff. Not to mention that the developer completely dropped off the face of the earth, so you're probably not going to get any updates on it anytime soon. However, if $10 isn't a lot of money to you and you've been wanting to try Boneworks, then it might be worth checking this out. If you're not inclined to spend the $10 on sport mode, there is still...
Welcome to tumbling class. Moms, please enjoy, while dads grumble about how much the class costs. $240 for a mat in a room. Now let's all gather around because Stewie's gonna do a somersault.
Oh, nailed it.
Well, that's basically fine, and I don't honestly care. So unless there's an unexpected appearance from a rival baby, perhaps I could take a shot.
It's Doug!
That's Stewie's rival. What are you doing here, Doug?
I thought I'd give this tumbling thing a try. So what do I do? Just fall down like literally anyone affected by gravity?
There's a bit more to it than that. One can't just show up and hope to execute, say, a perfect somersault.
Something like that?
Now that's tumbling!
Boys can be good at this till 9, then the whispers start.
Calm down, wasn't that great?
Stewie, give Doug your shirt and overalls. He's my son now.
We now return to Christopher Nolan's
I'm
Tenet.
already completely lost.
Dad, can I ask you something about girls?
Are you wearing a wire?
There's a girl in my class I have a crush on, and I can't get her to notice me.
Ah, now I understand. Lucky for you, there's a bunch of old movies on this very subject. 16 Candles, Can't Buy Me Love, Say Anything, all on very inconvenient VHS.
VHS? What do those letters stand for?
That information has been lost to history. Anyway, Chris, just watch these movies and do what the 28-year-old teenagers do.
I guess I could try. After all, they tried to be once.
I've noticed that you're never around when Superman's here. Are you Superman?
What is you, whacked in the head? I'm Clark. Plain old Clark. Okay, back to our Boston newspaper job. Spotlight. What?
Show and tell time. Finally, a chance to reclaim my honor after that.
Stewie!
Hello, everyone. This is a weird seashell that kind of looks like female genitalia that my dad likes.
Lois, where's my she-shell?
Our Stewie took it to show and tell.
Well, I hope no one puts it to their ear.
Incredible, right?
Thank you, Stewie. And so you know, many middle-aged women have seashells in their powder rooms. Okay, next up is Doug.
Hello, gang, and have I got some show and tell for you. This is a ticket stub from a PG movie that I got to see in the theater alone. Also, I've been on a Disney cruise. Hey, who's this in the picture with Moana? Oh, me? Huh.
No way!
Moana is famously agoraphobic.
Yes, but she's managing it day by day thanks to CBD oil. This cruise was a big step for her.
Okay, I think we can all agree.
I love
Very
Ernie.
Show and tell.
And finally, a piece of candy from the London airport.
Oh, a lion bar?
I'm sorry, did I say a piece of candy? More like British candy for the whole class. Drumstick squashies and rose-flavored wine gums for everyone.
Hello, Show and Tell National Championships in DeKalb, Illinois. I have a nominee for you.
Look, hurts worse than a trip to the barber shop. This is what babies think happens at haircuts.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Mr. and Mrs. Burbeck, do you have a daughter named Jennifer who is currently smeared across Highway 9?
Joe, it's us.
Oh, sorry, that's my next stop. Peter, your son was lurking outside a classmate's window with his boombox playing Peter Gabriel. He's being charged with felony stalking.
I also tried to use science to make a sex slave from a magazine photo.
This is horrifying.
Actually, it's the 80s.
What?
Well, it appears that someone has exposed your son to the very problematic teen films of the 1980s.
Peter, tell me it wasn't you.
Honestly, Lois, I have no idea. My brain can't even think thoughts no more because of the internet.
That's it. From now on, you are an outside, Peter. Go on, get outside. Go to your Peter house. Go to your Peter house.
Frisbee with the kindergartners and a shorter than average first grader. Thinks he's so cool.
Yep.
There must be some way I can finally one up that guy, and you're clearly looking for cat turds right now.
Yep. Huh? Wait. Oh, gum.
Help me out, man. I need something to win back everyone's attention. Wait, I know. What if I flip my eyelids inside out? Show everyone what a freak I am. Huh? I could carve this up, right? This could be my thing.
I don't think so, Stewie.
All right, well, what if I just, do Doug's mom?
That would pretty much do it.
Awesome. How do you dial a phone or have sex? Or stand up without using your hands? Let me tell you something, Brian.
Oh, no!
You said it, relatively short first grader. That Frisbee is way up there.
I'm too scared to climb up that high.
Me too, average high kindergartner. That jungle gym dates back to the 1930s when the lives of children were expendable. Someone would have to be crazy to climb up there.
I'll do it. What? I'll climb up there and get that Frisbee. Doug may be afraid, but I'm not. Just give me a day to get prepared and gear up, and at sunrise tomorrow, I will climb up there and retrieve that Frisbee.
Party. I know him.
That wasn't the real Spider-Man. That was your dad. We could see his hernia popping through the suit.
Hey, Tyler. Heard Spider-Man had a pretty good time at your party.
Don't mind me, Brian. Just pushing the edge. 14 zippers, if you must know. But it's not about my pants, Brian. It's about my fearlessness and pants. Now, I need to plan out every last inch of my climb tomorrow. If I do this right, I'm going to be remembered forever, like 9/11 was for a few years.
You're just climbing a jungle gym. It's not a big deal.
Not a big deal. I pull this off, I go down in history. Like my ancestor, the guy who was hanged next to Nathan Hale.
I regret that I have but one life to give for my country.
If you kill me, I'm going to immediately void. All over here. All over here. You, historian, write down both our things.
Hey, Lois, how about we get a little three-way going? You, me, and the seashell?
Now forget it, Peter. After that whole thing with the 80s movies, I'm very upset with you.
Well, can you use that anger in the sex?
No, Peter, your 80s nostalgia isn't
the hell
funny
just happened?
anymore. It's tired.
Is that a rare
and boring,
cutscene?
and borderline dangerous. I mean, those old references just don't quit this. This is exactly what I'm talking about. When are you gonna let the 80s go?
Never. The 80s will always be the best decade. And I'm confident that non-whites and women would agree with that. Everyone else, too. And I'm going to prove it. Henry, come here conveniently fast, please.
What is it, Peter?
I have
Also-
decided to prove to you all that the 80s are still relevant and hilarious.
Trey, you need to get a home run,
And
dude.
in keeping with the wonderful 1980s, I'm going to go upstairs and drill a hole in the wall to watch girls shower.
Peter, in addition to that being wildly problematic, you can't just drill a hole in a structural wall. Do you even know how to do that?
Okay, that's one drywall bit, one masonry bit, one spur point bit, one tile bit, one drill with a hammer action setting, one wire detector, one stud finder, and one grease pencil. Sounds like someone's drilling a hole in the wall to watch girls shower.
Oh, big time.
Did you pull a permit?
City Hall's next.
Nice.
Unbelievable.
Oh my God, what did you do?
He was supposed to get away.
Oh, that's inside.
It was gonna...
Bert!
He's all right?
No, he's not all right.
We're all gonna get laid?
Damn it, Peter! Stop saying blandly upbeat things from the movie. This has to stop.
You're right. Man, and I was so sure that stuff from the 80s would still play the same today. I guess people are only interested in that for 19 seasons.
Hi, I'm Kenny Loggins, and I'm still very interested in 80s references. Every time Family Guy plays one of my songs, I get a new hot tub from my Colorado dad.
All right, you guys ready to watch some history be made by Stewie Griffin?
And guest?
Hold on. 11, 12, 13, 15 zippers. You've got to be kidding me.
What do you say, Stewie? A friendly race to the top in front of all these kids, plus the red-haired girl from the Charlie Brown cartoons?
Oh, I care about her opinion most of all.
You don't care about me. You just wanted to wear my ballerina skirt.
I especially love her sense of humor and inventive storytelling. Okay, you're on. First to the Frisbee wins. You realize, Doug, we might die up there today.
Then I'll see you in heck.
Okay, toughest part of the climb. Dry Booger Ridge. The Frisbee! Yes! I win! Oh no! Help! Help! Help me!
Best thing about it is Trey Turner's on second.
Because we are so distant! Distant from you, idiots! We're not distant from each other. We're standing relatively close together. You probably were already able to infer that, and Connor just wasted everyone's time.
My God! I'm stuck up here! Better use my emergency flare.
We've got a flare.
I'm still stuck, but now... My foot is still stuck, and it's really starting to hurt. And I know you're going to be insufferable about this.
Stewie, come on. Right now, your safety is what matters, and you've got an owie in need of attention. I'm gonna have to radio base camp for help on my Elmo phone.
Elmo loves you so much.
Base camp. Come in, base camp.
Elmo's your friend.
Elmo, we've got a man down. I need you to connect me with search and rescue.
Please don't believe rumors about Elmo. Just to be safe, Elmo plays with you at least 500 yards from store.
I'm having trouble hearing you, Elmo. Are you there? Elmo? Elmo? Hello? Damn it, I've lost base camp. Must be interference from that big storm coming. Too dangerous to risk going for help now. I think we're gonna have to wait it out, Stewie. Just you and me. And the homeless people who live and copulate in the playground among children.
Yes, we as a society have clearly just decided we're going to roll with
Through. Yes.
Oh, he's in there.
Who's up? Oh, it's Ernie. Hit a home run.
Peter, what are you doing?
Where? You know how you told me to give up the 80s and find a whole...
I'm about to hit a grand slam with Ernie Banks right now.
No, that's not what
Well, I'm doing the 1920s. Not because illegal cocaine.
No.
Mostly because illegal cocaine. In a very stupid flying contraption.
Oh.
Cocaine plane!
Why is Dad dressed like that now?
Count one
Come
of them.
on, Peter, did you switch to the 1910s for silent movies?
I lost. I'm getting off.